I'm back, doing exactly what I said I would never do again, for the third time. A lot of people have been asking me to make another ASMR video since I made one at the NFL draft 2 years ago, and I've actively been avoiding it. But I felt like this was something I could no longer avoid, because I'm really tired of you all in my fucking mentions all the time about it. I should have put a warning on this that there was going to be cursing. This is your warning. Jacques, can you please bring me a water? I have a little assistant today. I actually have 2 assistants, but one is running late because he's unprofessional. Thank you. I hope that was satisfying. This is either going to be really gross or exactly what the ASMR people want. I don't know. Refreshing. Does this sound good? Is this how I'm supposed to talk? So we're going to be talking about the 2021 NFL draft today. This is a very touchy subject for me already. I know it's only been 1 day since it ended, but it went horribly for me. My team, the Los Angeles Rams, blew it. Apparently, we decided we wanted to run a 10 receiver offense and not draft any offensive linemen, which is something we desperately need. But I'm not going to make this about me. I don't know if they can hear this. Am I supposed to be making eye contact when I do this? I heard that that's what you're supposed to do. Can you bring me my coffee, please? My body is 90% coffee, not water, which is, I think, why I have so many problems. Let that sit with your soul. Do you need to come fix something? We're turning me up right now. We're getting turned in the studio.
Can you hit the thing? Oh, okay.
Thanks for fixing that after I already did my opening bit that I'm not going to redo. Oh yeah, I should probably drink this. I don't know how I'm supposed to have any dignity after making this video. Okay, back to the NFL draft. So we all knew that Trevor Lawrence was going to go to the the Jacksonville Jaguars. And so did Travis Etienne, which was a good move in my opinion. But what we didn't all know is that a Disney prince was going to go to New York. Zach Wilson going to the New York Jets would be like if Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid went to the south side of Chicago. I don't see the fit, personality-wise, but maybe he can really turn the place around. I have to say, I'm a little bit bummed that Trey Lance is going to be in my division as a Rams fan. The only thing that really upset me about this pick is that it wasn't Mac Jones. But I have to be honest, seeing Mac Jones become a bust with the Patriots is going to bring me joy in about 3 years. But let's talk about the real victim of this NFL draft, Joe Burrow's ACL. May it rest in peace. I cannot believe that they did not draft an offensive lineman to protect Joe Burrow. It is an unfortunate circumstance, but they did get Jamar Chase. You can turn that into an NFT and sell it with my permission. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about Devonta Smith, because I'll be the first to tell you that size isn't everything. But I do fear for him going into the Philadelphia Eagles system. I just think that historically they don't do wide receivers well. Justin Fields is a Chicago Bear. I was really happy about this pick because my family consists of Bears fans. It's not their fault, they're from Chicago. And again, I worry for Justin Fields because I don't trust the Bears with NFL quarterbacks and their development. I had a water, I don't know where it went. I normally don't condone using plastic bottles, but for this video, it serves well. I got 2 mics, one for the left and one for the right. Do you get the reference that I was making there? Of course you don't. You don't like rap music or drugs. Oh, someone just got here. It's my other assistant who was late. Did I tell him the wrong time to show up? Yes. Is that on me? No. You haven't missed much, just me losing my dignity. I'm going to send a text message to my cousin who's a Packers fan and ask him what he thinks about the Aaron Rodgers situation. And I'll turn my volume up so you can hear. What do you think about the Packers? And Aaron Rodgers, question mark. Do you think their relationship can be repaired? Or will he enter a rebound relationship with the Denver Broncos? Last time I made one of these videos, I talked about DK Metcalf falling in the draft and what a travesty it was, not just for him, but for me, because he ended up a Seattle Seahawk, which is disgusting. But in this draft, there was another player who slid too far, named Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I call him JOK because it's easier, but JOK is no JOKE, if you know what I mean. And I was so furious when he fell out of the first round that I almost put my fist through this brick wall. But I didn't because I got my nails done for this ASMR video, and that would have been a waste of money. JOK is arguably the best linebacker in this draft, and I'm glad that he ended up on the Cleveland Browns so he can add to their very scary defense. On one hand, I'm very happy that Cleveland is becoming so terrifying, but on the other, it's a little bit of a bummer we can't make fun of them anymore. But I guess now we can just make fun of the Jaguars. I drank so much coffee this weekend that I'm pretty sure I need it to survive now. I don't want to brag, but I do. Something that I called before this draft was that there was going to be a lot of college reunions. Teams were going to be taking a lot of college teammates. In the first round alone, we had Jamar Chase reunited with Joe Burrow, Devontae Smith reunited with Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle reunited with Tua, Trevor Lawrence and Etienne reunited and going to the same team. In the second round, the Eagles also picked up Landon Dickerson, which is another Alabama player. I can tell that the Jets' new front office is fun because they drafted 2 Michael Carters. Michael Carter, the running back from North Carolina, and Michael Carter, the defensive back, I think, from Duke. I just feel like they have a good time on the Jets. I want to speak my truth for a few minutes. I want to speak about the Los Angeles Rams. For starters, in the second round, the LA Rams drafted Tutu Atwell, wide receiver out of Louisville. His name is Shatarius Atwell, but his nickname is Tutu. I want to clarify. So if you know who Shatarius Atwell is, that's who the Rams drafted. This made no sense to me. Why would we take a receiver in the second round when we're already 4 deep? I hope this is satisfying for you. Not only did we take a receiver in the second round, we also took one in the fourth round and the seventh round. So the Los Angeles Rams will be running a 10 wide receiver offense. We are obliterating the offensive line position because we are so revolutionary. Cooper Kupp is our new center. We could probably put like Robert Woods at guard or tackle. He's pretty scrappy. Something that was fun is the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted a 5'11", 270-pound punter named Presley Harvin. I like it when players don't necessarily fit the stereotypical body for their position because I'm all about body love and I like them thick. So I might get that guy's jersey. I'm going to Google really quickly popular ASMR things so I can be of better service. Popular ASMR sounds. Whispering, done. Tapping, done. Scratching with long, nicely manicured nails, done. Blowing, no. Role play, that could be fun. Role play ASMR involves putting yourself front and center in a typically relaxing scenario. Think hair salon or spa and you're on the right track. However, some acts involve different environments like mock tattoo parlor or surgery. No matter which one you choose, they're all designed to de-stress. What is de-stressing about surgery? I cannot think of a more intense, high-stress environment for me than performing a surgery. Methodical work, crinkling, buzzing, page turning, writing, typing, humming. This ASMR trigger is all about long-lasting direct eye contact, giving viewers a sense of intimacy and companionship. I hope that was stimulating for you. Chewing, sticky fingers, water drops, cat purring. I would rather stab myself in the eyeball than bring a cat into the studio. 5% of people watch ASMR for sexual stimulation. If that's what you're watching this for, seek help. I have an idea for the Houston Texans franchise. I think that the Houston Texans should be obliterated and relocate to Giga, Texas, where they are owned by Elon Musk, and they're called the Giga Teslas. And Elon Musk can run that franchise and put microchips in all of his players so they will never have any injuries. I think it's time that we all have a conversation about Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell just has a very punchable face. I'm not saying that it's his fault, but I'm also not saying that it isn't. Because when you have a punchable face, like Roger Goodell, and arguably Zach Wilson, you have to go out of your way to behave in a way that makes people not want to punch you on sight. Roger Goodell does not do that. Can someone bring me those 2 of those red plastic cups? Thank you. If I was talented, I would do that cup song that Becca Mitchell did in Pitch Perfect. Do you remember that? Anna Kendrick. He remembers it, you don't. Did you ever see Pitch Perfect? Oh my god. She does this like cup song. I can't do it because I don't have that talent. And I don't want to sing for you guys. That would defeat the purpose of this. What would happen if I do this? My cousin responded. Oh, this is very long. Let me summarize. Basically, he thinks he's gone and he's very sad. He thinks Aaron Rodgers is out of Green Bay. He's still sexy though. Shrug emoji. I just want to say I think it's pretty rude of Aaron Rodgers to announce his engagement 3 days after I tweeted that I had a crush on him. That felt pretty deliberate. I appreciate that you all wanted me to make another ASMR video and that you enjoyed it. The other times that I did it, even though I thoroughly do not, I'm sorry that I'm not better at ASMR. Had I known that roleplay was the thing with ASMR, I would have arranged that. Humming. For some people, the sound of humming is an annoyance. For others, it acts like a nighttime lullaby. I think I'm going to try to make an ASMR video with Kid Cudi and have him hum into one mic while I rap or do like spoken word into the other. In 2012, one neurologist wondered whether ASMR could be a sign of a mini pleasurable seizure. A mini pleasurable seizure. I never knew that a seizure could be pleasurable. And I feel like this is not accurate, but it's coming from healthline.com, so it must be. ASMR doesn't affect everyone. Some people develop ASMR response almost immediately. Some may never feel it at all. I feel nothing and I am dead inside when I do this, so that makes sense. You shall not pass. If I could ask Trevor Lawrence any question, it would be how he gets his hair to not get staticky, because my hair always gets staticky and his never seems to. He just has this long, luscious mane of hair that is always perfectly in place. Does he use product? Does he not? Is he just blessed with a perfect head of hair? I need answers. The Cleveland Browns had the best draft of the 2021 NFL draft. I'm inclined to say that the worst draft was held by the Los Angeles Rams, but I don't want everyone to come for me, so I'm going to say that the Indianapolis Colts also had a bad draft, only because they didn't get Carson Wentz any protection, and I'm scared for his life. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I just feel like I could take Mike Mayock's job if I tried. I feel like I would be a very effective GM for the Las Vegas Raiders, but I'm not allowed in the city of Las Vegas. I mean, I'm legally allowed in the city of Las Vegas, but I've just made a personal decision to never go there. The best thing about Twitter or social media during the NFL draft is when you disagree with a draft choice that your team makes and people are in your comments saying, well, you're not a GM. Good thing you're not a GM. Trust the GM. They know more about what they're doing than you do. My only response to that is, have you seen the Houston Texans? Case closed. Alright, well, I'm out of here. I have to catch a flight, not feelings. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I didn't. You can follow me on Twitter at the Alexis Kraft. I interact a lot on there. I have a good time. If you like what you see, come hang out. And if you hate me, you can send me mean tweets and I'll block you.